I just need one more order to take. One more order, I'm good. One more order? One more, somebody just make one next purchase. Yes! I just meet my sale target. So that's 5 sales in a 1 day. Bad to bad, a time for register my business. So all I need a $2,500 for register my business. No sir. See me I try register the business and it tell me say my name gone. No understand. Look how my name is unique. Jesus God, I'm call Kimberly. I joke this. Girl, you know, so me just ready for register my business and it tell me say the name gone. Like I legit put 3 names a while ago, the business name, and it tell me say somebody else have it. What me I gonna do? I already have the thank you cards and the bag and everything. Everything already customized. Like what me gonna do? So you have started your online business, sale is booming and everything is going as you planned. Now that you're ready to register your business, someone else has your business name. In this video today, we will be discussing everything relating to registration and filing taxes. If y'all don't know me, I am Santina. I am the owner of 876 Bougie Fits and I speak everything business. So in high school, we can all attest we were taught subjects and topics that we really didn't need it in our adult life. So we didn't get the basic knowledge on how to file taxes, starting a business, basics on investing and budgeting. I'm going to use myself as an example. When I started 876 Bougie Fits, I was not sure as to what exactly I was going to get from it. So I was pretty indecisive. So a year passed and I was still not sure if it's a case where it's something that I really want to do. And when it was time for me to actually register my business, like sales were going and I've had customers that were repeatedly shopping from my store. So I figured more than less, this business has a potential and I was willing to take the necessary step to make it legitimate as possible. When it was time for me to register the business, I went on the COJ website only to realize my name was already in use by somebody else. So all of my hard work, time, and the products that I was selling, I would have to rebrand everything, being that someone else has the business name. Not necessarily have the business name, most of the names are already established and pretty close to my name. So I was not able to use my original business name, which is 876 Bougie Fits. I'm still so attached to it, but I had to rebrand. So let's talk about registration. So once your business is registered, this simply means that you're protecting your business name. So in the event someone else should come up with a name that is similar to yours, they cannot actually use it by law, being that you're protected and yours would be registered. When I just started, I had no idea what this meant. So once you're registering your online business, what this means is that you're registering the business name. So once your business name is registered, you're basically protecting it from other persons that might want to use it. So a lot of persons avoid registering their business, seeing that they don't want to pay taxes. Before we go into the benefits of registering your business, I'm going to just pinpoint a few myths and red flags that people associate once you have registered. 1. Once you're registered, you're going to be paying a lot of taxes. 2. The government is able to track all your expenses and all the money that you are earning. 3. Once you're registered, you won't be able to make any form of money. Here are 5 reasons why you should register your business. Did you know by registering your business, you gain access to open a business bank account? This will allow for you to separate your business and your personal assets. Are you planning to get a house soon? Once you have a relationship with your bank, they'll be able to thoroughly establish a business loan or mortgage, being that you are already registered. Scamming is rampant in Jamaica currently. Once you have a business bank account, this gives your customer the confidence they need so they can transact business with your brand. This also shows that you're legally operating a brand and they can always go on the company's office of Jamaica to check to see if your business has been registered. You have invested so many time trying to perfect your brand and coming up with the best business name only for someone else to have it. If you want to protect your business name, you have to ensure that it is registered. So a quick note, you can always go on the COJ website to reserve your business name if you're still indecisive or unsure of which name to use. So this is totally free of cost and it can be done for 2 to 30 days. The government can request for your business to be audited at any given time. If you're not registered, you actually stand the loss of it being closed down. So you finally registered your business. Congratulations. I'm a big deal. No. So after you've registered your business, this is not the end. So you definitely need to file your taxes. Filing your taxes means that you're declaring the total amount of money that you have earned. Not just declaring, but this means that you will be paying some money to the government. You need to acquaint yourself with the different types of taxes that you will be required to pay as a self-employed person. Some of the taxes are NIS, NHT, and also some statutory deductions. So these would basically be the same taxes that are required to be paid over by your employer if you were employed by a business. This was the most frustrating part for me after registering my business. So when you're filing your taxes, or before you file your taxes, I definitely recommend for you to reach out to a tax consultant. This is basically free of charge once you are going to the tax office. The fact that you have registered your business, you're basically now in the system, so the government can actually track everything that you're doing with your TRN. So in my instance, when I registered my business, it was basically January. The tax filing period would be in March. So basically I'd be filing an estimated income, being that my business is fairly new and not generating as much income. So the fact that you would have filed an estimated income, this basically means that you do not have anything to declare. However, you still need to file. So you have taxes that are mandatory, such as the NIS. Once you have filed the nil, this basically means that your NIS has to be paid, and this can be paid quarterly. Normally it ranges from $10,000 plus, depending on the total amount that would have been estimated. So again, this is just from my experience filing my taxes. So if you need any additional information, please to do your ground research. You can always reach out to a tax consultant at the tax office of Jamaica. So most persons believe that once they have been registered, that would be the end of it. If you are registered and you're not filing your taxes, you also stand the risk of being backfiled. What this means is, for the period that you have been registered and you haven't been filing your taxes, the government will be charging you some additional funds, being that you would not have been in the system paying any form of money. And this currently is $5,000 on a monthly basis, times the amount of years that you would have been avoiding paying your taxes. So we're heading into getting a tax compliance certificate. So if you would like to open a business bank account, this is a document that will be required. So say for instance you haven't been filing, you'll have issues getting a TCC. So what is a TCC? So TCC stands for Tax Compliance Certificate, and this is basically a document that proves that you have been paying your taxes and you are compliant with the government. Getting a TCC, it only lasts the maximum time frame of 3 months. So this means that the fact that you're, say for instance, you have stated that you want to pay your taxes on a quarterly basis, then you have to pay your taxes and keep up to date so you can actually get that TCC whenever you wish. You might be asking, why do I need a TCC? So basically, once you're ready to grow and improve your brand, you basically need a tax compliance certificate if you want to open a business bank account. If it's a case where you prefer to clear your goods from customs, you also need a tax compliance certificate. So getting a TCC is pretty easy. All you have to do is ensure that all your quarterly payments are being made on time, so that whenever you need to get one, then it's easily accessed. If you have reached this far in the video, here's a pro tip for you. Once you have filed your taxes for 12 months, you get the chance to gain access to the NHT contributions of $6.5 million. So you have to ensure that you're filing your taxes on time entirely for that 12-month period. Once this is done, this will ensure that you do not run into any form of issues with the NHT and the bank. $6.5 million is really not a lot of money when you're considering home ownership, being that houses today are so expensive, like really expensive. So you definitely need another source, and this is normally from a bank. So in the event you need additional sources and your payments are up to date, once you go to the bank and they see that you have been making your payments for your taxes, they'll easily grant you your mortgage loan. I was able to purchase the big bad book of everything, and this literally shows you everything and teaches you all you need to know once you're starting a new business. So I definitely recommend for you to get this book. So you need to ensure that you have proper bookkeeping from the get-go. So when it's time for you to analyze your business, you can know what product is selling, which products you need to repurchase. This basically gives you the ability to track your expenses. You'll be able to know from the top of your head if you're making a profit or a loss. You can basically outline all of your transactions by using Excel or even Google Docs. So once you have all of your transactions in one place, you basically need to ensure that at least 90% of your funds is actually going through your business account. Ensure that all your transactions are in one place, so when it's time to file your taxes, you're not rambling. A lot of persons won't actually talk about how hard it is to operate a small business. They make it look so pretty on Instagram, but behind all of that, it takes a lot of work and a lot of self-motivation. If you're not self-motivated, it will be pretty harder for you. Don't downplay your small business. When you've been promoting your brand over time, days after days, weeks after weeks, and you're not getting any form of sales, it takes so much for you to actually keep going, and a lot of persons won't know this. This is literally the last tip for this video. A lot of persons make it seem so easy to operate a business on Instagram. You will be juggling everything on your own. You're basically doing everything by yourself, and nobody actually shows you the downside. You're putting in the work and nothing is coming from it. You're promoting your brand and you're still not getting any form of sale. It takes a lot of courage and self-motivation to keep going. But at this point, you have to remind yourself why you started and your ultimate goal. Please remember to share this video across to an upcoming entrepreneur, a friend or family that you might know. It is very important to keep up to date and in the know once you have registered your business. This is basically the end of my video. If you'd like any additional information, ensure that your post notifications are turned on for my channel so you will be notified when I upload a video. Also, if you have not yet subscribed as yet, what exactly are you waiting on? Go and hit that subscribe button. If this video was helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, ensure that you share this video across to a family member or a friend that is an aspiring business owner. Thank you so much for watching. Check out these videos as well so you can get additional business tips from my channel.